Hello, everyone. We are back with more Freedom Planet 2. So I have verified. There's Luigi. Thank you for the Luigi, listen, man. I have verified that these 7 missions, from BattleBot Revenge to Blast from the Past, are the last 7 time capsules we need to beat the game and get the true ending. So we're basically going to be playing this until I finish the game. Though if I feel like it'll take too long, I do have an open slot next week, Monday. So I am willing to go an extra stream if I need to. I am hoping I don't. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I just ate before this. Oof, ouch, kibibbles. Oh, that does hurt. Okay. Give me the health. Alright, let's try that again. Darkwood on sale, super cheap. Is that the horror game where you're in a dark forest? I had that on Switch, if that's the one. I bought it based on a very, very glowing Nintendo Life review. But I haven't actually found the time to play it yet. Might save it for a stream. I don't remember if it's a survival game or if it's a regular kind of horror game that just happens to have survival elements. Kind of survival. I don't like this boss. There we go. Oh, you're good, Lizzie, man.
We have a new record!
Darkwood's been on my list to play for a while, and I've been debating streaming it. I need to know if it's like a game that actually has an ending that you can reasonably achieve on stream, rather than an endless survival game. I mean, I could always just stream if it is endless, I could always just stream the opening bits, maybe for like a couple weeks, and then move it in my own time. Because typically I prefer to stream stuff that actually has an ending. Just because stuff that doesn't have an ending, I would rather save for myself off stream. Typically. That foot hurts. Has an ending and story. Okay, yeah. I do miss streaming horror games, so I will try to work that in at some point. Of course, you know, if you ever want to suggest a game, you can always post it in suggestions, and if I already own it, I'll try to work it into the schedule. People want to see a Rue playthrough of Threads of Fate, so I guess I'll be doing that after I'm done with Code Delca. Mach Speed Melee. Sorry, I'm incredibly tired today. I stayed up late because I had an impromptu shower really late in the day, or rather really early in the morning. I stayed up till 2 and I shouldn't have done that. Doesn't have like hunger or anything, but it's more like Resident Evil Survival. Ah, okay. Okay, that changes things. That's perfectly fine. I thought it was like eating, crafting, base building, and all that or something. It's been a while since I read the review, so. So this song specifically I really like because it reminds me of Metal Harbor from Sonic Adventure 2. Which is my favorite level in Sonic Adventure 2. At some point I want to stream Adventure 2. But I want to stream Adventure 1 first. Because I recently purchased Sonic Adventure 1 for Dreamcast. I used to own it, but I sold it and then decided, you know what, maybe I should have it again. Because I grew up playing Sonic Adventure 1 on GameCube, which I have recently learned is the worst version of the game. Because it introduces a bunch of new glitches. Some crafting, but nothing major, since also each night you have to head back to your safe house and survive an attack during night. Sadly, when compared to Dreamcast, Adventure 2 not as bad, or at least made Chao Garden. Yeah, so Sonic Adventure 2 is interesting because the GameCube version is fine and is in fact better than the Dreamcast version simply because the Chao Garden is actually usable. Because in the Dreamcast version, in order to use the black market, which is where you bought items for your Chao, You had to connect to a fucking web page, which obviously is gone now. Meaning in the Dreamcast version, you can't even get items unless you use the revived Dreamcast network that people were working on. And the GameCube version is an actual in-game black market. Yeah, let me take a swig of water first. I haven't done Duke Nukem quotes in a while, so my voice might be a little rusty.
I got a peer review study right here that says... Says you're valid.
And console's an odd concept for the West. At the time, it was ahead of its fucking time. That would have been weird for the time, but if that had come out later, like, it would have been received so much better, I think. It wasn't bad, honestly. Yeah, there was a time where my Duke Nukem voice was good enough that people in TF2 thought I was using a soundboard. But, my voice seems to have gotten worse over the years. What are we doing? I should probably... Yeah, I'm gonna quit so I can read what I'm doing, because I didn't read it first. Stop putting me all the way at the top. I feel a yawn coming. Oh, that was a strong one. Oh. Galactic Rumble. General Serpentine's forces have come to play. Show them who's boss and team up with Pangu to stop Syntax. Doesn't Merga have Pangu? So I don't know what that thing does. Oh, it has a wall coming or ceiling coming down to crush me. Right. Yeah, I'm just fucking gunk in my eyes again. That was not a yawn, was it, man? Oh. That wasn't a yawn, that was me panicking. You're good. Why would you have enemies around trying to heal? Oh, it's this thing again. Ow. Damn, we still got another life.
One more time.
There we go. Okay, we're good. As I get crushed by the rolling spikes. Everything's gonna be fine in my life. I gotta stop quoting Markiplier and come up with my own my own quotes. I watched so much Markiplier when I was in college and shortly after dropping out of college that I think he has irreparably altered my vocabulary. It's like a reflex at this point. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got 4. Alright, these aren't taking too long. Go fast, but not too fast, so you might run into explosions. I gotta remember, I have a guard option, I never fucking use it. So if I knew about Tom more than Mark, yet Mark got more popular. But yeah, I knew about, oops. I knew about Tom way before I ever started watching Mark. Oh wow, that's loud. And I found out through someone else that Mark's last name was Fishback. I was like, huh, that's funny. That's also the creator of Two Kinds' last name. And they were like, yeah, that's his brother. I'm like, huh? Now, I have heard, supposedly, that Mark has a fursona as well, and it's a cow. Someone who drew it claims to have, or claimed several years ago that Mark commissioned them for a fursona. However, I'm pretty confident that was a hoax, because I haven't heard anything about it since. Now the thing is, Tom claims he's not a furry. And he just draws himself, so he doesn't seem to have a fursona. But if he's not a furry, he sure does love the attention from furries. But he's also been to furry conventions, so... Because he's been to Anthropon. Mecha Madness. Hop into a beast mech and take on all comers. All coomers? Oh, I can do that as well. Okay. Someone's just into female furries. So do see with some artists that they prefer to be human, but others around them are anthros. Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, like, you don't really need to have a persona to be a furry. That's the thing. Like, that's actually a pretty common misconception. Wait, these are previous bosses. Oh. Oh, god damn it. That thing's so hard to fight. There better have been a checkpoint. There was not. True, though it's still hard to really explain what makes someone a furry. So the way I explain it to people is it is having an attraction to anthro animals that is not necessarily sexual. It doesn't have to be sexual. It can be just an interest in them, specifically because they are anthro animals. Not just finding women hot even if they don't have a purely human form. That's not really being a furry, even if you find furries hot. That's just how I explain it, though. And it might not necessarily be the correct way. And if you admit to being one. Yeah, like, that's the thing as well, is that there are some people who seem to act like being a furry is some thing to be ashamed of, that you gotta keep a secret, and no, like, nobody... Most people don't actually care. Only fucking weirdos care, and homophobes. Uh-oh. Can I get some health, please? God damn it. There's no checkpoint with this, and this is a fucking long-ass thing with no health. So I get to go all the way back from the beginning. Ow. The next boss after this is kind of annoying with this guy because I can't. It keeps targeting their heads when I don't want to be targeting their heads. Really use some health. Oh, my prayers were answered. Oh, god damn it. No! Oh, why aren't you invincible during that? Oh, I don't like the mech. It's so slow and the attacks don't work the way I want them to. I want a melee. I don't want ranged. Why can't I just... I have 2 giant blades that I can't even use. Oh, excuse me. Go down, please. Oh, hang on a second, this is significantly easier. And the issue before may have been skill. Oh dear. It was skill. It was a skill issue. So now the problem is by putting those there, I'm going to accidentally pick them up when I don't want to. Oh, finally. Well, maybe it wasn't play tested very well, but it was also a skill issue because dashing seems to be way more effective than the ranged attack. Alright, we got 2 left, and then we can actually move on. I am going to play all the time capsules first. We get the lore. You've been dropped into the pit. Can you find your way out? Bone Thunder. Wasn't that a Namco game? Arcade game? Oh boy. Alright, so this is basically a puzzle room, I guess. Ew, I see. Oh boy. I want it to be on the left side, but not. There we go. Oh my god, how am I supposed to do this? Oh my god, stop going in that one spot. It's the one spot I can't move you in. Oh, I suppose I could just do that. There we go. There we go. Alright, almost at the last one. We got one left. Blast from the past. It's the last one. Oh, that just keeps going, okay.
She didn't quite hit the mark there.
I hit left instead of right. I could have finished that. The thing looks like a shrimp. Like a fried shrimp. Be able to see how this thing is organic. What the fuck is this?
My stones! We have a new record!
Memories of the past. Alright, I did also figure out where we can play the time capsules. So I do have a spot to play them, that's where I thought they would be. At the museum in Adventure Square. So we're gonna play them now and get some lore. Yeah, a lot of the characters in this are pretty hot, just saying. Alright, that's all of them.
This is our final message. A message that we leave for the future.
I think this is from the first game.
Respect the wishes of your people and allow our influence to pass into legend. There will come a time in your history when you must learn the truth. When we were stranded here, we sought desperately to return to our world. We wasted countless years trying to find a way home, but we are no closer to an answer than when we started. We decided that helping your civilization survive and prosper was a more efficient use of our technology. We have condensed our energy reserves into a physical relic of extraordinary power. With proper care, you may one day use it to travel to the stars, to find the answers that we alone could never find. If you wish to know more, you'll have to access our internal database. I pray that it is still intact by the time you receive this message. May the winds of time carry you for eternity.
Avalos Day.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, Avalos Day. After many years, the restoration of Bakunawa is almost complete. Just in time for the anniversary of our landing on this planet. Avalos Day. Thinking about how far we've come makes me so proud to be an Earth Dragon. When we first crash-landed here, the natives didn't even have a name for this planet, much less the tools and technology to properly explore and utilize its resources. Now look at us. We have proper cities alight with modern conveniences, medicines and technological advancements for all. We've even put those ocean dwellers to work on Bakunawa, lifting them out of their primitive tribal ways. Avalos Day will be a grand celebration. End entry.
Bakunawa Rising.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, Bakunawa Rising. Bakunawa is now undergoing a full evaluation of the ship's systems. We are weeks away from having a fully functional spacecraft again. This is so exciting. However, I'm sad to report that not everyone shares in that excitement. There have been rumblings of dissatisfaction from the laborers working on Bakunawa's restoration, complaining about long hours and dangerous conditions. I think it's just a bunch of backtalk from some people who've had it too good for too long. My maid Perlis agrees, and she's one of them. Fortunately, she's one of the good ones. Spirits know some of these ocean dwellers need to learn their place.
My favorite thing in my furry game. Racism. Bakunawa abandoned.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, Bakunawa abandoned. Something went wrong. We think it was an accident. I really don't know what to believe right now. The Bakunawa restoration project has been shut down. The ocean dwellers are angry. All of them. Perlis is gone, and so have all our other ocean dweller servants. When I asked Father where they went, he insisted that they'd taken time off to celebrate some kind of holiday. He wouldn't look at me when he told me that. When I asked about what happened with Bakunawa, he told me to mind my own business, still refusing to look at me. I think we've done something truly terrible today. End entry.
Ocean Dweller rumors. So we've gotten this one before.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, Ocean Dweller rumors. There's been talk of some kind of new threat arising from the Ocean Dwellers. A champion of immeasurable power, biologically engineered for war. I don't know how substantial these rumors are, but given their current level of righteous descent, I wouldn't dismiss their ability to craft such a beast. Father is convinced that we've run out of options for dealing with these savages. If that's the case, then there isn't much time left. I have to act without his permission. I will leave the capital and head for Perusa to negotiate some kind of peace with the Ocean Dwellers. Surely they'll listen to reason. We're all living on this planet together, after all. End entry.
Trapped.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, trapped. My Ocean Dweller hosts have decided that, as the Magister's daughter, I would be more useful to them as a hostage. Marvelous. The nature of my imprisonment was discussed in a meeting between the Ocean Dwellers' elders and I, by which I mean I was present while a bunch of old men talked about me as if I wasn't there. It was several minutes before I realized what I'd assumed was a statue was actually another living being. But I knew who it had to be. The Ocean Dwellers' champion. She was tall, dark, imposing, and she was staring directly at me the entire time. It was unsettling. Oh, Cordelia, what have you gotten yourself into? End entry.
Her name is Murga.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, her name is Murga. Well, I know the champion's name, Murga. She told me, after telling me that if I was planning any Earth Dragon shenanigans, she'd take my head clean off. Apparently, the champion had the impression that my people were all schemers and liars. She based this on a sampling of everyone she had ever killed. Charming. Champion or not, I was not about to be intimidated. So I told her that if my people were as she generalized, then hers must be equally psychologically homogenous, meaning they were all as stupid as her. That earned me a glare before she stormed off. Ha! I win. Such a child. End entry.
Attack of... I can't pronounce that.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, attack of the Showpow Hog. I decided to take a wander to the markets for some fresh Showpow for my favorite stall, and who should be there ahead of me? The champion, of course. Apparently, my favorite stall was hers too. And of course, she had to have it all. She needs all the energy she can get. Oh, but she can spare just one Showpow, so she picks one out of her bag and lays it on top of my head. Then, with the biggest smirk on her face, she stalked off, and the market crowd parted for her in a frightened scurry. Ugh, that woman! End entry.
No place for a hero.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, no place for a hero. There was an attack by Earth Dragon forces on the beach today. The champion swooped in and simply destroyed the troops. It was ruthlessly efficient. Unfortunately, an Ocean Dweller child had been caught in the middle of the battle, and his cries summoned nearby adults, and they just stared. They saw the child in pain but refused to come any closer. The champion tried to comfort the child, but that only seemed to make his crying worse. Eventually, she left, and the adults rushed in. As the champion turned away, I could see the expressions of relief wash over their faces, and one of hurt flash over hers. End entry. New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, revenge of the Showpow. The champion was injured today, so despite her appearance, she isn't invincible after all. I stopped by the medical center as she was healing up. She was surprised to see me, and I said the feeling was mutual. Then I offered her a showpow. One showpow. Out of a basket filled with showpow that I was lugging around for emphasis. I have never seen a flatter stare. She took it anyway and mumbled something that sounded halfway between a thanks and a curse. I was happy to reciprocate with my own charming banter, and she could do nothing but glare at me from her bed. It was a fun afternoon. End entry. New entry. Cordelia. Personal. Subject: flowers for Murga. Unexpectedly, the champion has an interest in flowers. I was wearing a small white flower with a delightful scent in my hair when Murga identified it as a Sampaguita. It turns out that amongst the many things Murga was taught, horticulture had somehow been snuck in there as well. When I asked if she knew the name of more than one flower, she took immediate offense and dragged me to the nearest garden. She then started listing the names of the flowers there and their uses. I didn't have the heart to interrupt her. I've never seen her as happy as she was today. I like seeing her happy. End entry. New entry. Cordelia. Personal. Subject: or fight. I tried broaching the subject of peace to Murga again tonight. She wasn't happy to talk about it and tried to distract me. I pointed out that if she and I could get along, why couldn't our people as well? She said it was impossible, that I was one of the good ones. I stormed out. I was rather furious at that point, mostly at myself. Well, now I know what being on this side of that comparison feels like. Stupid Cordelia. Murga found me later with some freshly picked moonflowers in hand and an apology. She knew exactly what to do and say.
Gay. 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 Gay.
New entry. Cordelia. Personal. Subject: a war of attrition. Murga got hurt again. She tried to hide it from me, act as if it were a scratch. But I can tell from the way she carries herself that moving about was more difficult than usual. I suggested relaxing on the beach and watching the sunset, and she agreed immediately. She knows I know. I can see she's tired. This war has taken its toll on all of us, but most especially on Murga. She can't keep going like this. I have to convince our leaders that this isn't the only way. End entry. New entry. Cordelia. Personal. Subject: in pursuit of peace. I've done it! I've convinced the elders of the Water Dragon Council to meet with the Magister in Shangtu, my old home. I think both sides expect some kind of duplicity, but I'm not worried. Murga will be with us to provide protection. If anything were to happen to us, she would cut through the country's troops like a hot knife through butter. And I think everyone is well aware of that. I have to go now. The caravan is leaving. Whatever happens next, I hope to free Murga of her role as the Ocean Dwellers champion. It won't be an easy road, but nothing worth doing is. End entry.
Three years have passed since the invasion that almost destroyed our world of Avalis. Brevin, the intergalactic warlord, had planned to steal the Kingdom Stone, source of energy for all our world's technology. With the help of Lilac, the Water Dragon warrior, and her friends, we drove back our alien attackers. But the scars of war remain. The Kingdom Stone has been shattered, its fragments scattered into the very air around us. Remnants of the alien attack force haunt us still, striking us at our most vulnerable, leaving us in a perpetual state of turmoil. The world of Avalis needs hope. But more than that, it needs heroes.
Okay. So now we know some context. I wonder if Cordelia's father is the same magister that we know. I'm gonna hold on to all that for now. Okay, but we can move on. Yep, the obligatory shoot 'em up stage.
Hear me, Magister! The weapon that you Earth Dragons created, that brought death to so many of my people, will now be my salvation. Bakunawa will rise to the sky and devour you, giving her the energy she needs to lead this solar system. And we will sail the stars while this world rots. This planet is yours! Long may you reign vainglorious over a dead world!
Oh, that's not a wall. Okay. I don't know if there's any benefit to doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyways and see what happens. I suppose that works. Okay.
There's no way we'd catch up with her now! She's flying too high and too fast!
This can't be happening.
I won't let it!
Lilac!
No!
So, the moon looks pretty undevoured.
What just happened?
The fool! She's clearly too far away for the mining laser to be effective. Unhand me at once! The cooperative General Serpentine is on your side, and he has a plan.
Let him go. We have an agreement. And you, talk.
It's simple. I have a small ship capable of chasing down the stolen weapon and evading any detection system she may have on board, which is more than I can say for your flying whale here.
Hey! Don't you listen to him, there's our luxurious sky fortress. He's just a mean, jealous reptile.
You will turn this vehicle over to us immediately, Snake. We will use it to take the fight to Murga.
Excuse me. First of all, it's my ship, so only I can pilot it. And second of all, no passengers. For the velocity I need to catch up to Bakunawa, I need the ship to be as light as possible.
So we are to put the fate of the world in your hands. I think not. Maybe you could compensate for the additional weight somehow.
I suppose. But the calculations involved would be... Why even talk about it? I might have been able to do it with syntax, but without the drone, I'm just wasting my breath.
So that's it then. Murga really has won.
I'm going to talk to Serpentine. Mila? Don't worry. I can make him change his mind.
It was something that Serpentine brought up with her before.
Never thought I'd see this place again. It's in pretty good shape.
Good work, General. It's good to be home.
Yeah, all things considered, this is the tidiest invasion ever. Wish all of our invaders were this neat.
Good news, everyone! Serpentine's agreed to take us with him!
Yes! Out of the goodness of my reptilian heart, I've decided that all 5 of us will stop the menace that is Murga.
Thanks, Serpentine. And great work, Mila. How did you manage to convince him?
Oh, I just made a promise. No biggie.
I hope you're all exactly as heavy as you look. Otherwise, this will be a short trip.
Rude assessment of our collective weight aside, I assume this interjection means we are ready to leave?
Weren't you listening to me before? I still need syntax for the vector calculations.
Then our course is clear. Track down Spade, beat him to within an inch of his life, and take syntax back from his broken fingers.
Sounds like a plan. We'll hold the fort down here. Before you go, though, Magister wants to see you girls. Something urgent, he says.
Regardless of the circumstances, it's good to be home. Still, we should conclude our business here as soon as we can. We have a planet to save. It's great to be back in Shane, too. Too bad about the giant spaceship of Dune flying up there, though. Really brings down the mood. Once you're back around that Serpentine, guy's a literal snake. With syntax in his hands? Forget about it, he's definitely gonna pull a fast one. You're not Italian, though, don't say that.
Yo, Magister, what's up?
Magister.
You summoned us, oh exalted one?
Thank you for coming. I wish to share the results of my research regarding Murga and the Water Dragon people. At first, what I found merely reaffirmed everything we already knew. That the Water Dragons turned violent. That Murga was their greatest warrior. That many Shangtusians died defending themselves from the Perusian scourge. Then I realized that the books I had read were all written by Earth Dragons and their descendants. I scoured the library for any book that could possibly recount history from a Water Dragon's perspective. I found it within a handwritten book of flowers and horticulture. There were various annotations by the author describing what was then to her current events. If what she wrote is true, then I'm so sorry, Lilac. Murga is right to be angry.
Magister.
I was hoping that, perhaps by speaking to her, I could persuade her from this course. Her grudge is against my people. The rest of the world need not suffer for our arrogance and conspiracy. But I suppose that hope is extinguished now.
No, I don't believe that.
Are you mad? She commands an aerial fortress capable of intergalactic flight and eating moons. The time to appeal to her better nature has long since passed.
Maybe I just don't want to be the last water dragon anymore, but I still want to try. The last centurion of a long-gone race? Isn't that someone worth talking to?
Someone of your own blood. Yeah, I get that. Someone who may be afraid of being nothing more than a weapon.
Someone with the courage and discipline to do what is needed to be done. Very well. I suppose we can attempt to do the right thing. Should the situation arise.
Have I come at a bad time?
We acknowledge and welcome the King of Shuigang in the court of Shangtu.
Your Majesty! Hi!
King Dale, to what do we owe this unexpected pleasure?
Oh, this is just a casual state visit. I realized that we never properly thanked you for all your assistance in Shuigang. So I brought along this beautiful gift. And this wretched scoundrel of a brother.
Spade.
He busted me. I'm good.
My men have the syntax drone under guard outside. From what I've gathered, you will need it to take down this Bakunawa?
Magnificent! You four, finish your business here. Once I've installed syntax on my ship, I'll be leaving immediately, so don't be late.
Adversity makes for strange bedfellows, it seems.
Indeed. I must make a request. When you encounter Murga, allow me to speak with her. Your communicator can act as a relay between us. I wish to make amends.
All right.
Finish your business and be quick about it, but lest you incur the wrath of the impatient General Serpentine. No time like the present.
Enemies detected. Executing slaughter sequence number 2.
Belay that! These are our allies, for now.
Right. So is syntax all fixed up to the ship now?
There, all done. Now
We leave right now.
Excellent! To Bakunawa! What the? What did you pack? Rocks?
Just brought a few potion materials to be on the safe side. And some lab equipment and safety equipment and...
Bah! Whatever! You're lucky I overcompensated for how heavy you lot are fourfold!
Rude assessment of our weight.
Engage!
As you wish, sir. Battle analysis complete. Sensors confirm a code black compatibility of 91%.
Brilliant! Then I'm heading straight for the power core!
You mean you know how to get there? Right. Of course not.
So it said in the dialogue, but he didn't actually say anything. At least I didn't hear him. That was a yawn. I suppose we could just go back. I did want to check something over here. Ah. I know about the desync, I will fix it in one moment. Alright, Bacchanal Rush. Alright, bear with me here, guys. There we go. Good as new. Alright, so we're probably going late tonight.
Spread out. Not allow Murga to trap us again.
Right.
Cyclone!
Oh, that's an enemy. Ouch, bevels. This stage is pretty sick so far. Maybe avoid the lasers of death at the top. Ah, there was no last checkpoint. Any way for you to not re-edit it at max volume? Wait, can you guys hear it? Wait, when I add it, you guys can actually hear it? Oh, I didn't even know you guys could hear it when I do that, because I can't. I mean, I can quit to the home menu at least. But yeah, when I re-add it, it adds itself in max volume. The only thing I can do is try to mute right away. So I apologize. I didn't even realize you guys could hear it. Because I can't hear it.
Foolish children, you will die here.
This thing's a little hard to aim. Oh, this is a very, very annoying spot right here. There's literally nowhere I can stand that does not put me in harm's way, or put me in a good position to actually hit the damn thing. The hitbox of that explosion needs to be bigger. How did that not hit it? That was direct. That was a direct hit. Because I only need to hit it twice, it looks like. Oh my god. Alright, so far this has been the worst part of the game. This one specific part. Because I can't aim these things. And most of what I'm doing here is just wasting time because I can't aim it. I think I need to be over here. I'm gonna backtrack and try to hit that health thing that I saw before. There we go. It's something. Also, these platforms, if you're controlling the drill, it will break if it hits them. Oh, I can just hit... Okay, I guess I can just hit it myself. Which I didn't know until now. I thought I had to use the thing.
Nothing gets in my way.
Checkpoint. Oh, I didn't realize I was at low health. Give me that. Got it. Go the other way. Oh boy, pinball. Oopsie. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, this is very juddery. Just gonna turn that on. Yeah, I know. You cheated not only the game, but yourself. I don't care. Even is that emote? Listen, I just want to finish the game tonight. Rest area.
Everyone okay?
Roger, Roger.
I am unable to contact Serpentine or Mila.
Sorry. I was just unpacking my things.
You do realize the urgency of our situation, correct?
Chill out, scary lady. Some of us need a pick-me-up.
Fine, but be quick.
Nope, I already have these. I like how they give me a shop, but no way to cash in the items for gems. Yeah, there's no quick shop, so... Well, unless it was one of the other characters. I don't really need it right now. Refinery room. So we are on track for the true ending. There's an extra level if you have all the time capsules. That was some good damage. Whoops.
You won't win that easy.
So the claw is Kermit the Frog sipping tea. Okay. Now, I don't know if the rest of these levels are actually levels or if they're just bosses.
Is this really what you wanted when you joined up with Murga? She's going to destroy the moon and leave everyone on the planet to die!
You think I don't know that? Of course I do. Thought I could stick by her until it all made sense again, but having Bakunawa eat the moon, that's just nuts! Murga was supposed to give a voice to us outsiders from all over the world. Instead, she's just gonna destroy everything.
I'm sympathetic to what you've gone through, but it looks like your big speech about me facing reality just backfired.
Yeah, I chose the wrong side, I admit it. But I don't want any part of this. You want to get slaughtered? You go right ahead. Murga's even more powerful now, and she's not in the mood for visitors.
Where'd that other guy run off to? Just how long have you been standing there?
Oh, a while. And I are friends now.
His name is...
Hey, friend. What's your name? See?
Well, I guess that's not the strangest thing I've heard today. Are you sure you can trust him?
I just want to see space and do awesome science. Science buddies!
Okay. Just keep him from building any more robots up here, all right?
Oh, that was a boss level. Okay. Clockwork Arboretum. So from what I remember, there's about 6 levels here, and the 7th is the extra level. If you have all the time capsules. Does this hurt me? No. What? Eh? Oh dear God, that's a lot of keys that I need. I didn't even see the keyholes when I started. So I wonder, with Cordelia and Murga very obviously being in lesbians with each other, would that make it Toxic Yuri? Are we finally getting the Toxic Yuri representation that we so desperately need in the video game industry?
Huh?
You heard me. I did not fucking stutter, you fucking heard me. Chad, he doesn't know what Toxic Yuri is. Yeah, Toxic Yuri and Old Man Yowie. Alright, now we go back here, we open that. Alright, now we go back. Ow. Get off of that. Okay. Health, yay. Gone. I'm not sure that was really worth it. Alright, 3 more. This is interesting. That was a cool little part. Hi, Eepy. I'm gonna make sure I go to bed at a good time tonight. Yes, thank you, whoever that was. Thank you, Zeno. Alright, almost done. It's not the one I wanted to put that in, but that's fine. Oh, it's just here, I guess. We still haven't fought Corazon. Here she is.
And here comes the cavalry. Murga was pretty adamant nobody get past this point. So unless you want a spanking, I'd say turn around and don't come back. Then it looks like we're going to do this the hard way. Looks like we've got ourselves a bandit. Pucker factor 10!
Oh, but we just got all the way up there. Knockout! Not quite there, but thank you.
Gotta keep moving.
Got her.
Stay classy.
Misinput.
Corey.
So, this is super awkward. You can do what you want.
There's the text all fucked up.
If you see Murga, tell her I quit. Thanks, Corey. Let's go, Carol.
You guys go on ahead. My sister and I need to talk.
The text there was really weird. That was strange. It's like pixelated. That was on my monitor too, that wasn't just on stream. Curious if anyone else shows up here. No. Okay, just wanted to check. So let's see. So I remember there's 6 levels. We have done 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so there's this, 2 more, and then the secret level, which we will be getting access to because I have all the time capsules. You know, it's too cold to use my air conditioner right now, but it's actually 76 degrees in my room. And that's kind of irritating. Oh, excuse me. I just went right into the spikes. Today at work was rough. Oof. Sorry to hear that. I've been helping Liz with time, but here, money mess. It's actually really cool out, though. It's just warm in my room. Oops. Huh. Oh, I see how this works.
Good evening, loathsome vermin. This ship is now under the command of General Serpentine. I hate to disappoint my former allies, but in light of my desire to leave this wretched planet, the moon harvesting will proceed as planned.
That's a relief. Now we don't have to play betrayal musical chairs. I was getting super confused.
He still intends to blow up the moon. This is not an improvement.
Stick with the plan. We need to stop Bakunawa no matter who's in charge.
I don't know if I'm going the right way. Like, do I go back, or I don't know what to do. The same for me, lol. This my room is always the warmest. Zeno's room is usually going to be warmer than mine because he's in the upstairs. Hey, we're back at the start and nothing happened, so I don't know where to go. Confusing level design, yay! Okay, literally, where do I go? There is no place to go. What am I supposed to do? Ah, this way. This was new.
Gotta keep moving.
Ow. Oh, that's just evil. Let's try that again.
Get lost! Done with you already!
You honestly expect us to sit back and let you destroy our world?
Then enjoy your spectacular demise! Minions! Show them no mercy!
Okay. Hey, Nick. Yep, I'm trying to finish it up tonight. Ow. Also, ow. Yeah, I guess I'm not getting the health. I don't need it. There we go.
War Dog, sick 'em.
What? Are you talking to Mila?
Huh? Me?
Yes, you. Do you see any other traitors around here?
Well, honestly, I didn't think you'd make it this far.
Oh, what a surprise! Betrayed by the very pup I trusted to betray her friends. Ha! Too bad for you. I have prepared for every contingency. In this game of chess, I hold all the cards.
That's not how you...
This dog is a traitor to you by birthright. It doesn't matter if she refuses to fight for me. After all, we hail from the same planet. The homeland of the magnificent Lord Brevin!
Brevin? Mila?
Of course! We even made a deal for her to go home, in exchange for slaughtering the lot of you!
No! I mean, I guess it's true about me not being from this planet. And I'm not a traitor! I'm not a monster!
No, you're not. You're my friend, and you're wonderful.
Thank you. I'm not going with you, Serpentine, and that's final!
Four of a kind! Checkmate! Syntax! Resonance link!
Established. I stand by.
Mila! We need to stop that resonance link!
Oh, I think I forgot to say how you doing, Nick. Oh, he has into the health bar.
Impossible! This can't be! With the power of Syntax, I should be invincible!
Oh, I did? Oh, okay. I forgot. Sorry, I'm very EB. I did not sleep well. I stayed up too late. It's entirely my fault, but I took an impromptu shower really, really late in the night.
Curse you! Well, no matter. With Code Black installed, I can simply flood this chamber with my robots. Then we'll see who has the last look. No! No! What happened?
A bold move, General. But the will of Bakunawa has been restored. You have 10 seconds to leave.
Gotta go!
That felt good. That felt really good. Look out, world! There's a new Mila in town!
Okay, maybe new Mila could take it down a notch?
Oh, sure! No problem! And, thank you again for believing in me.
The BAP 4. Don't bat me. Ow! Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bad Dirk, be more healthy. I'm going to go to sleep at a good time tonight. It's fine. Lunar Cannon. Oh, let's slow down. Oh dear. Ow. Up, go up. This is a good song. I like this song. Ah, I see what it wants me to do. Alright, I guess that one gets a low. Oh dear. Was that only one that far? I could have just... Okay. If that was if this was a Sonic game, that would have just fucking killed me. Gotta love Sonic Crush physics. Give me all that health. I don't need it, but give it to me. Who's it gonna be? See, the nice thing about the assist feature is it makes annoying stuff like this much less annoying. That's cool. Alright, so we got 2 levels left. And I think one of them is just the boss with Murga. So we won't have to go late, I don't think. God, thank God for the assist feature. Okay, so like to be fair, for like any platformer, the thing I'm going to struggle with the most is going to be the boss if there's any level of combat, because I'm a platforming guy, not a combat guy. Y'all should have seen the first time I played God of War and Bayonetta. It was dreadful. Marga. Speaking of, I do want to do a God of War playthrough on stream. I've already done the Bayonetta games, but I'm open to revisiting them.
Murga! You should have
There's the fucked up text again.
Let there be no more death today, Murga. This planet should not have to suffer for the sins of my people.
Hollow words from a boy who grew up in a palace built on those sins.
I know that the Earth Dragons, my people, had enslaved your own. I know of the accidental test fire of Bakunawa's mining laser, killing thousands of water dragons in the blink of an eye. All these events and more were excised from history by Earth Dragon hands. I apologize for my complicity through ignorance.
You think that a mere apology can erase our suffering?
No. And that is why I intend to bring this secret history to light. Tell the world what really happened, and venerate the Water Dragon's struggle against my people's tyranny. Everyone will know what the Earth Dragons have done. Please, let this world live.
To be remembered as slaves who rebelled against their masters and lost? Or the monsters that killed the world? What choice do I really have as the one final breath of the water dragons?
Wait, you don't have to.
Murga, no! Stop this! We are the last to suffer under the yoke of the Earth Dragons. This ends here.
I don't know what the metalcore games are.
Your suffering will be a masterpiece.
Can I hit her yet?
Blue Moon!
Ow. Oh boy. So like normally I wouldn't use the accessibility features. The only reason I'm using it now is because I would like to finish this game tonight. Normally I don't use accessibility features because I want to play the game the way they're intended. And I probably won't use the accessibility feature when I replay this on stream or off stream as the other characters. I don't know if I'm going to do it on stream.
Blood Moon!
Oh boy, we got to do all the moons. Oh, the audio.
Super Moon!
Ow.
Eclipse.
Ow. Well, I have infinite lives because of the accessibility feature I'm using, so it doesn't actually matter right now. God damn, she did a lot of damage there.
Lilith.
Lilith. I know it's a Sonic adjacent boss, but like...
Gotta keep moving.
There we go. That's a lot of health for a final phase.
Not yet. It's not over yet.
And now we got her by herself. Oh dear God. Ow.
I wanted to believe! I wanted to see you for what water dragons were meant to be! But our past, our history, they're nothing but chains, and we are choking on them! We might be the last of our kind, but that's not all that defines us! We are the people we help, the friends we make, the love we share, and the world we leave behind. That's who we are, who we can be, but only if we decide. No! The Earth Dragons must suffer! The Water Dragons will have justice! I will have my revenge!
Parameters met. Initiating playback.
Hello again, love. I pray that you'll hear these words somehow, because I know that this isn't all we'd hoped for, and I'm so sorry. Marie, I wish I could be there with you right now. We had... But I hope that no matter what happens, you'll find your own happiness.
I knew they were in lesbians.
No, there has to be more. There has to be something else. Play it again! Bring her back! Bring her back! Please. Please, I just want to see her one more time. Please.
Murga, all of this? Is this what she would have wanted for you?
Hello, world.
Syntax! I thought we blasted her off the ship along with Serpentine!
Code Black version 2 initiated. Termination protocols initiated. Mood harvesting to commence as scheduled.
Something's coming this way! How many times are we gonna have to save the moon before it stays saved?
Keep up your spirits, Wildcat. Let us put a stop to this.
Go. I won't resist. I have much to think about.
Yeah, Murga was gay. Yeah, it was kind of obvious with the lore we were going through earlier. And this is the bonus level weapon. Oh, this is not a level. This is a boss level. Okay. I don't like this. Get. What was that? Did I hit a checkpoint? Yes. Okay, good. Oh dear God. No! Oh God. Like, don't get stuck in the walls. Who knows what will happen to Lilac when she's vulnerable like that? Hey, you're pissing me off. Is it over? That's my way. Ow. What are you? So I mentioned this last time, but I have a bug bite on my right ring finger, and I accidentally scratched it nonchalantly.
One more time. One more time. One more time.
Guys, I don't think this is working. The creature is regenerating faster than we can damage it.
We need to overload the system. Hit it as hard as you can. That works.
Murga?
I started this. It's only right that I end it as well.
All right, girls. Let's finish this. Cyclone!
But what was that voice coming from? Ow.
Gotta keep moving.
Oh.
Central Command Core offline. Engines offline. Escape pods offline. Distress beacon active. Planetary command in 5 minutes.
We have to leave. It's not safe here.
I'm going ahead to get Corey. Good luck. Be careful.
Murga, move!
There's no point. Leave me.
No! Come with us! We'll find a point! Just don't... Ah!
Lilac, no!
Hold on! I've got you!
I used 6 lives in that. Or maybe 5. So I do actually have that as a redeem.
Our 3 kingdoms. The threat of Bakunawa has come to an end.
Yet as the moon we defended so passionately fades into the horizon, I cannot help but dwell on the unsettling truth that has been revealed to us. What is punishment enough for conspiracy to silence an entire world? Will an act of forgiveness lead to peaceful resolution? Or will it buckle under the weight of those unwilling to change? Perhaps there is no perfect answer. Nevertheless, I feel it is my duty to pursue an outcome that I believe would break the cycle of conflict that has consumed our world for generations. The atrocities of our past should never be forgotten, but neither should they be repeated.
Where... Shang-Tu?
Under regular circumstances, our laws would pronounce your deeds to be acts of war, and in the former sergeant's case, treason. Such crimes would be punishable by life in prison, or even death. However, these are not regular circumstances. In light of certain facts that have been brought to light, the severity of your punishments will be reduced. I hereby sentence the 4 of you to 6 months of community service. You will remain in Shang-Tu for the duration of your sentence, to clean up the mess caused by your callous disregard for our property.
And you'd better do a good job. Those fossils in the museum ain't gonna rebuild themselves, you know.
As you wish. Captain Kalau will do as the Hammer of Justice wills.
Well, on the bright side, I guess you get to see me more often, sis.
As for your ringleader, we have found neither hide nor tail of Murga in Bakunawa's wreckage. We would have offered her clemency in the same manner as you, but I strongly suspect she would not have cared for an Earth Dragon's ruling. And now I declare this ruling to be concluded. General Gong will hand out your assignments. Nira, may I have a private word with you and your friends?
So she's still out there, alone.
How fares Sash Lilac?
She hasn't woken up yet. She's strong, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's up and about in a day or so.
That is good to hear. And thank you, all of you. Once again, the day is saved thanks to your efforts.
Pshaw, saving the world, no worries. Well, actually, Scary Lady here was new to all this, but we showed her the ropes.
Yes, however would I have survived without your apt tutelage?
See? She even picked up a sense of humor.
There is something else. Now that we are aware of the full facts behind my people's rule and abuse of power, it would be disgraceful to continue as if nothing has changed. Which is why I am stepping down as the leader of Shang-Tu.
What? No, Magister, you can't!
I must. If change is to happen, then it has to come from within. We will take a page from our neighboring city and appoint a new leader through free elections. In the meantime, a regent must be appointed to oversee the proceedings are fair and just. I was hoping that you would fulfill that role, Mira.
Me? What?
I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Who's the most honorable person we know who'd protect and defend Shang-Tu at all costs? Yeah, and we have the freeze burns and jail time to prove it. Seriously, though, innocent until proven guilty next time?
I would be honored, but surely there are others just as loyal.
Perhaps. But none of them have battled a water dragon centurion on a spaceship that was about to eat the moon. That is both a rare sentence and achievement.
In that case, it would be my honor to accept this duty. I will not fail our people, nor leave our lands undefended.
Excellent. Then I pronounce you Regent Nira Lee of Shangtu.
Woo! Congratulations, Lady Nira! Yeah, major congrats, Scary Lady. I mean, Regent Scary Lady.
Thank you. But what will you do now, Magister?
There is still so much history lost or hidden away by the Earth Dragons. My intention is to roam the world of Avlis, to try and document what remnants may remain. But for now, get some rest, and I shall prepare what duties lie ahead of you as Regent.
Hey, sure you should be moving around so much? Where are you going?
I heard that they never found Murga, so that's what I'm going to do. I think she deserves to know that someone's thinking of her and make sure she's okay.
Same old Lilac. Can't you be little Miss Hero Pants some other time?
Not a chance. Besides, this might be my only chance to find out more about the water dragons. Maybe even something about my parents.
Cool. I gotta stay and make sure my sister does all right. Mila and Scary Lady have got their own things going on too. You gonna be okay by yourself?
Of course. Even a falling spaceship isn't enough to stop a dragon.
Fair enough. Catch you later, Lilac.
Gay,
Catch you
gay,
later, Carol.
gay, gay, gay. Alright, now we can see the cast. Not yet confirmed, they just friends. I choose to believe they gay. I know some of these names. I saw you. Wait, Sean Chiplock voices King Dale and Spade? Dawn was associate producer? Holy shit. Yeah, Zeno, this is how Dawn got her start, was the first Freedom Planet. That was her first major role. Freedom Planet is how Dawn got her big video game debut, and it was one of the first, like, major projects that Sean Chiplock did after voicing in a lot of Flash animations as Sonic Omega, or Sonic Mega, whatever his name was. Of course, most people know Sean better for the Great Deku Tree in Breath of the Wild and Rivali. She was in Hearthstone and Smite before Freedom Planet. Yeah, so like... I feel like that's not really a major role, because, I mean, Lilac is the protagonist. And apparently she's the associate producer. Okay, so this game was good. This game has the same problem that the first game has with the boss fights, but they are much more manageable than the first game. I would outright call the boss fights in the first game bad. Here they're much more manageable. I just turned on the assist mode because I wanted to make sure I could finish the game tonight, because this means I have a free day on the 30th. Since immediately after the 30th is going to be the October Marathon. I may revisit this, probably off stream. I don't think I want to do another playthrough on stream, because I don't want to do 3 more playthroughs. That's too much for me. But I will play through it as the other characters, and I probably won't have assist mode turned on. But that is it for Freedom Planet. I enjoyed this. This was very good. I mean, I knew I was going to enjoy it, because it's just a very good game. The first game was really good. Again, aside from the boss fights. Let me just post this to my notes. So I do know that the first game had a Kickstarter backing. This game didn't, because the first game was such a massive success that they were able to completely self-fund this. They didn't need any outside funding. And you can see all the fucking C ranks and later on as I had all the items. Okay. Alec is a fun character. She is. All the characters in this are fun. I do think it's funny that they changed General Gong's voice from the first game, even though it's the same voice actor. Because everyone from the first game reprises their roles. I think it's very funny that General Gong went from having that really grovelly, rough voice to sounding more like he's from New York. There's all the fucking C ranks. People have attempted and successfully made no-hit speedruns. Dear God. No, I don't think I could do that. I don't have the patience for it. Oh God, all the fucking Battlesphere challenges. Alright. So, I'm gonna queue up a lovely bean we're gonna raid. I will be back tomorrow. I did post a schedule. Tomorrow we're doing my 400 follower celebration. We're actually at 403 right now. And it's going to be Super Mario 64 B3313, which is a very, very interesting and weird Mario ROM hack. It's basically a... Oop, didn't do that.
Hello again, love. It's me, Cordelia. I pray that you'll hear these words somehow, because it will mean that you've been freed from your crystal prison. I know that this isn't all we'd hoped for, and I'm so sorry. What happened to the water dragons was a travesty, and the passage of time has not been kind to their memory. I wish I could be there with you right now. We had so much ahead of us. But I hope that no matter what happens, you'll find your own happiness. And who knows? Perhaps we'll even be together again. Someday. But for now, my work isn't over. Not yet. End entry.
Interesting. Oh, we got a significant delay. I didn't even notice. Okay. So that is going to be the end of stream, as I said. We're going to raid someone I've never raided before. We're going to raid Sharky Mode Sharky, who is, I believe, one of Tigra Valentine's mods and also a friend of Kohai. And I guess a friend of me as well. He wouldn't really talk much, but oh shit, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. But he seems pretty cool. Yeah, Cordelia is cute. So, I will be back tomorrow with Super Mario 64 B3313. Which is, again, a really creepy Mario ROM hack. Wednesday will be 2 Point Campus. I'm only going to be doing one stream of it. I just want to show off the game and have a nice chill stream. And it's one of my favorite games and not many people have played it, and I'm going to try to highlight it for people who show up. I won't be back Thursday or Friday because I don't stream those days. Saturday will be more golf with your friends. That reminds me I need to check in with some people because I scheduled it. I'll check in with them first. It's probably fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll have some people. And Sunday will be the finale of Threads of Fate. And then I'll have to figure out what I'm doing next Monday because I'm going to have an open slot. She Isn't Dead, that last one was a transmission, which is why it was so staticky. Ah. Okay. So. It's Saturday and I'll start typing Rockenstone. Fucking sleeper agent. So if you want to hang on after stream, I have a Discord. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky. If you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube, and if you want to get me something nice, I have a Throne. We are going to be raiding Sharky, as I said. If you want to join in on the raid, I do have a raid message. Our raid message will be Dapper Dragon Raid, as always. If you want to join in on the raid, you can copy that raid message. You can use whatever emotes you want, as long as you copy the raid message. That's all I care about. And I will see you all tomorrow. Okay. Bye. Oh, he just went to a be right back. I don't know how long he's going to be. Oh, should I cancel the raid? I don't know. Is it bad to raid while they're on Be Right Back? He literally just raid anyway? Okay. Okay. Bye, guys. I guess we're raiding on to Be Right Back. Bye. See you tomorrow. Yeah.